know you want to say something really, really clever. Take your time.
You know, it's really hard when you put me on the spot.
And we're back, guys. We're back with another Night Brothers video every single week. Thursday morning US, Thursday night in Australia, Thursday afternoon in between for everyone else. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. If you are brand new to this channel, please smash that subscribe button. It really, really helps us grow this channel. We've hit the 9K mark. We're pushing for 10K subs, something that I never, ever thought we'd achieve. So, guys, we really, really need you to dig deep and spread the word, please, and help us reach that goal. It would be absolutely insane. Guys, get your comments in there as well. We got a lot to talk about today. Big, big, big topic. And something that Hershey's got to announce to us as well, which is really, really cool. So we're going to get straight to it. Hirsch is here from the Sons of Tatooine. How are you, brother? What's happening, man? Good.
Man, not too much. Not too much. Just woke up from a nap, like right in here somewhere. Yeah, like right there. There's a nice little couch over here. You know, Bubba did a good job. Got a nice interior decorator.
Mate, it's great to have you here, man. You had a good week. How'd your GAC go last week? You went okay?
Not really. Oh, you know, but it is what it is. 1 and 2, you know, we all have them weeks. It's a little rough.
Yeah, I hear you, mate. I hear you. Never mind. It is what it is. Lego. Hello, Lego. Looking after Padme as always, mate. How you been, brother?
Mate.
What's happening,
I'm
mate?
Good. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. We got something we'll talk about a bit later that happened a couple of weeks ago. But
I have a
this
feeling.
week-
I have a feeling that we're actually going to have a little bit of Lego coming off the long run today. He's going to be
maybe. We'll see how we go.
He's going to be, I reckon, a little bit fired up. Maybe a little bit fired up, but because there's a serious topic we need to talk about, and he's got a bit to say. So we're going to come back to that one in a minute. But before we do, Hirsch, we of course we need to let everyone know we achieved a really, really cool goal last week. We of course have a Relic 9 Chief Nebbit. We hit a sub goal that honestly I said to the guys here when we brought this up, about a month ago, wasn't it, fellas? I think that there is no way in hell we'd be hitting that, and I was proven wrong. And I want to thank everyone certainly for their support to get over the line. So we do have a Relic 9 Chief Nebbit in the tank, and I'm not disappointed about this because he's doing some good work. But we need a new sub goal. We needed a new goal. We needed something else to work to achieve. And Hirsch, you said, "Hey,
this man saw his jaw was loose one time, and he's like, "That's it. I'm taking Nebbit to R9, never again."
Yeah. I dropped it once. It's like, this is never happening again. So straight up, I'm pretty
It was
happy.
pretty
about
funny when you dropped it, though. I'll admit that.
I was not happy.
Everybody
I was
hanging
filthy.
out in war chat, like, "Come on, Heinze, you can do this. We got faith in you."
Yeah,
He goes in, just immediately drops the ball.
Yeah, it
Not the
was.
first time.
It was pretty. It really was. I wasn't happy. But Hirsch came to me and said, "I've got an idea. Haven't you, Hirsch?"
Yeah, man. You know, we were mucking about the other day. A few of us are going out to a Comic-Con out in Denver this year, and I thought it would be funny. You know, as a joke, I told Heinze, like, "Oh, you know, hey, Ming Na Wen's gonna be there. It'd be cool if I got her autograph tattooed on me. You know, ha ha ha. I got a few different Star Wars tattoos." And Heinze's like, "Hey, wait a minute. What if we did a sub goal, and if we hit that target, then
Then
you go out there and get her autograph, and you get that autograph tattooed on her."
Yeah,
And I
and
said,
we'll
"You know
cover it."
what?
Yeah.
Send it. Let's go. I'm in."
So we're going to cover
Full
the tattoo
send.
cost if we get over the line. We're going to get it done. If he goes and sorts it out, he's going to get the tattoo, and when we're going to cover it, he's going to get her signature, Minoan's signature, maybe with a nice little Fennec helmet or something. It'll look pretty funky, and he's going to get it tattooed. So the sub goal is up. That's where we're at. We're just starting it off. We're starting it only 5 minutes ago. We're up and about. We have a reasonable goal this time. Nowhere near the Chief Nebbit one, because honestly, we want to make this happen, and I want to give a big shout out to Hirsch for that concept, because seriously, it is a freaking awesome idea. So, mate, thank you so much, because the support for the channel is insane. It really is, bro. It really is. So let's get after it. Let's do this. For 1,000 subs, she'll kick you in the chest just like in the game.
Joke's on you. I'm into that.
So there we go. So the sub goal is up and live. We wanted to announce it live with you guys in Twitch right now as well as on YouTube. So guys, get over there, help support the channel, and let's get Hershey a new tattoo. That's what it's all about. Now, guys, we've got some serious topics to talk about today. Before we do, I do want to mention Doja. I know that a few other people have mentioned it as well. We were extremely fortunate a couple of weeks ago, actually, to have Doja on the stream with the masonry work, of course. So I worked very closely with him over the last month or so in the release for that. And I do want to wish him all the best. I know that certainly there's no issues with CG. If anyone's thinking he got booted, or there's none of that stuff. It's not the case, I believe, from what I've heard around the grapevine. It's certainly something that he was torn about. As you guys saw in the post, it's something that he was really struggling to decide. But in the end, we do lose Doja as the community manager, which is really, really, really sad, because, fellas, he's only been here for 12 months, but I'll tell you what, he's left a pretty big footprint.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah, he's been really good. He's been more open, and obviously they've started doing the Road Aheads by video as well, and he's sort of been like one of the main guys there as well. So I think they've, we look back, pre-Doja, we used to get these boring forum posts, and so yeah, you just get all this information and you got to try and work it all out. He actually decided, hey, let's actually put this in video form, and it's gets all the information out in better format.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
change for the better.
This time before he came in a year ago, we had absolutely zero. We had zero communication. Like, there was just no engagement. Right, this time 12 months ago, comes in. Does the videos, of course, with the Road Ahead. Does the Speed GAC, the Speed GAC. Engineers all that. Gets that up and running for us, right? Gives us something really cool and entertaining to dig into. Jumps into the Discord servers and just randomly pops up. Answers your questions where he can. Certainly helps with a lot of release stuff as well. I mean, this is a guy that certainly, knows, what the community wanted. He was certainly a friend of the community, and that's really what we were crying out for a year ago, and we got that. And let's hope that in future we certainly we keep that momentum rolling, because we definitely want to keep that open communication going forward. And I don't think it's going to be a problem. I really don't. I think that going forward, I think that the communication is now open, and the standard's been set. I believe that there's not going to be a change to that, but hey, we'll have to just wait and see. But Doja, from the community, from us to you, thank you, sir, for all your hard work and all the work behind the scenes that not even a lot of people saw. Because, mate, without it, game wouldn't be where we are right now, 12 months down the track since you started. So, dude, thank you so very much. Just wanted to say that. Okay, so we've got a big chat, and this one's huge. As you guys can see in the title right now, for those that are unaware, over the last few days, there has been a player in the top level of GAC, in the top brackets. I'm not going to go into details because that's irrelevant. I'm not going to do that. But there was a top 20 player that had been caught out for cheating. I mean, let's call it what it is. He was hacking the game, engineering wins, artificially, and getting the wins. And we need to talk about this because it's still an issue. I mean, it really is, and we know that they're working on it. And props to CG. This is the thing. I want to certainly give them some props because we knock them around when it comes to cheating. Sometimes we've seen it. There's been videos in the past where they get knocked around a bit. They yeeted this guy. He's gone. He's gone. Account's been banned. It's gone. It's done. Kudos. You've done it. Thank you so much. Don't know if it could have been done sooner or not, or it's taken until now to find out. Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. He's gone. Get rid of these idiots, straight up, okay? I'm going to call it as an Australian. Just get rid of these idiots, whatever it takes. That's all I'm going to say with that. But Lego, I know that you want to talk about this, man, because this is really raw for you because you actually went up against this guy not that long ago. So, and you lost to him as well. So
Yes.
this one's pretty raw for you, brother, isn't it?
Yeah, so this guy I went up against about 2 weeks ago. Lost by 6 banners. There was some shady stuff in his history. You know, that I noticed doing my GAC scouting. And unfortunately, time zones don't exactly work for us Australians. The GAC round sort of finishes very, very early in the morning. So I'm either staying up till 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning trying to wait this guy out, which was just never going to work. So I had to attack first. I put a modest total up, and he then beats me by not many banners. I said, okay, that's fine. We'll have to just wait and see what the results are when Sorgo.gg gets the battle reports. So obviously next week comes up. I look at some of the results that he got against me. I then compare it to similar teams in the next round, and all of a sudden he's got an extra 13 banners for a very similar battle against a very similar team. Somehow that just doesn't line up. And okay, it's a bit weird. So so that was the first alarm bell. Hey, what's going on here? And then I look back even further. I go, yeah, there's another thing that doesn't make sense. I go and ask. So he also played a couple of my guild mates. So I went and spoke to one of them. I then spoke to my guild leader and say, hey, can you look at this? And he's like, yeah, no, that doesn't work. It's very high. It's highly unlikely that he could have done that. So then I had to push it further. So, go to report, put in, hey, look, I'm just wary of this. You can report anyone in the game after the fact. Obviously you can go get ally codes. You can just go straight to the leaderboard on for GAC, especially when you get to the top 50. Everyone can see who's in the top 50. So so he was already there, so I could go straight in and report him. So thankfully, he came out and admitted to cheating. Which obviously
he gave a piss for an excuse for cheating too.
Yeah, and that's it. I was going to go into that in a sec. So he's, everyone does desperate things when real life is hard, and obviously a lot of people have been affected over the last 2 to 3 years with all the crap that's happening around the world, but trying to use that as a reason for cheating is just not on. There is no excuse that can justify cheating. And if you think that you can hide it, that eventually you will slip up. So it's for anyone out there that's even considering to cheat or trying to cheat in some way, you will be caught. You will be found out. You cannot keep yourself squeaky clean, especially if you're going to keep climbing. If you're going to keep climbing to the top of these GAC brackets, there are so many good players that do all the research, and they will go in and go, hang on a minute, what the hell is this? So anyway.
Straight up. Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Okay. I want to talk about the pure emotion here. Okay. I want to talk about the pure emotion because when I heard about it, I was filthy. Not so much because it happened, but it happened to someone I knew. Okay. And look, let's be honest. If we want to get down to brass tacks, we're talking crystals these days. This is some serious stuff, right? I mean, this win or loss, it's damn important to get those wins. And if you're a better player or if you're playing the right way, I think that certainly, you've been really hard done here. And I was really...
Well, that's right. At the end of the day, I've lost 700 crystals because I've lost, obviously. So I got 200 crystals instead of 900 crystals. and we always knew that this was going to be a risk going into this new GAC where all the crystals are in there, because obviously there's so much more reward now for winning GAC that you've got to. Some people literally will do anything to win, but don't cheat. But
just
that
don't
is
do
the pretty simple. That's the most simple thing I could say right now. Is just don't cheat.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. One, all you're gonna do is get caught and banned, and then you can never play the game again.
Correct. I know,
what's that gonna
and this is the
achieve?
thing. And you say don't cheat. How are you going to find out? Okay, don't do it. Okay, you're going to get caught. I'm going to get. I'm pissed off for you.
Everyone.
He's trying to hold back, right? And I'm angry. I'm angry because it's just not good enough. So if you're thinking about it, and if you've got the software there, get rid of it now. Just get rid of it. Because you will get caught out. More now with the new setups, the way that it climbs. If you keep winning, you're gonna be seen straight up.
Yeah.
Don't do it. You're gonna get caught out. You're gonna get reported. There is a Discord server to report cheaters, right? That's there. It's active. People will put them in there. I know for a fact there is a new server recently with all the big top 50 communities, right? All the big communities all have representatives. They're all sharing intel on these guys. There's some geniuses in this game in there analyzing stuff that's not quite right, okay? These guys know. It's really more than ever being investigated and looked at and shone a light on. So if you're thinking about doing
GAC
it,
is so much more important now, so more people are looking at it, and more of the top players that are literally spending hours of time researching their opponents. And if they see something, that's like, hang on, they're going to look even further. And then they go, hang on a minute, what's going on here? And then they'll look at who they're playing. Everyone in the top 50 pretty much knows someone else that person would have played against. Like I look through all my opponents and I see who they play and I go, yeah, I know that guy. And I go, obviously we're in Vanguard. There's a lot of players, a lot of really good players in that guild. So eventually you probably will play someone that's in my guild. So at least I can go and talk to them. And then I can always look back and see, hang on, what's this battle? Okay, you've done that in 50 seconds with max banners. And I know for a fact that's a banner stripping team. So the only way to get max banners is to literally time that out to try and regain all your banners. So that doesn't make sense. Or, okay, you got 64 this round using Rebels against Malevolence. And then in the next round, you get 74 banners with the same team against a potentially better relic team.
It just makes
Hang on a
zero
minute.
sense.
How does that work? So
Yeah,
there's always going to be something.
There ain't adding up.
Yeah.
There's always going to be something that just, hang on a minute. Like, let's look further. As soon as someone sees something, they look back and they look even further. They look closer and closer. Like sometimes you might miss something when you're just scanning through. Oh yeah. Then all of a sudden, hang on a minute. What's here? And then they go again. So I know so we obviously got To Catch a Cheater. That's an established server. And I know for a fact there's a new one that's been created that has a lot more of the higher, really top end guilds in them. These guys are probably the smartest guys in the game.
Yep. And
I would trust them.
Yep.
To know exactly how counters can work. You're going to find a player that's really good at the game, and then you look at them and you're like, hang on a minute, you're in the heat of the battle and you're like, how did this guy beat me? How did he beat my score? Like with what he put on defense, and then you have to wait and see. So like I know for a fact in my last round I played against a really good player. I know for a fact he's one of the best GAC players, and I'm like, man, he put this on defense and he still got that. Really? So I had to wait until yesterday when the report came out, and I could go in and go, yeah, you know what? Fair enough.
Yep.
Like that makes sense. Right. So okay, cool, fair game. I live and I learn. We move on.
Absolutely.
So So if you're out there and you suspect someone of cheating, don't just jump the gun.
No.
Okay. Don't just go pressing the report button every single time. Have a look. Ask some questions. Ask someone else for opinion. Hey, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Hey, come to us in the server.
Yeah.
Send us a DM. Hey, I've got this battle. It doesn't really Can you tell me if it's legit or not?
Yep.
You know, if I don't know, I'll go and ask someone. Hey, can you have a look at this? Like, we're all here to help each other out, and the only way we can stop cheaters is if we work together to stop it. Unfortunately, there's not enough resources in the world at CG to be able to catch every single person that's cheating, and the only way that we can completely eradicate it is if we all play, and we all play the right way, and we all keep an eye out.
Yep.
For
we all have our own guilds that
Yeah.
we're loyal to. We all have our own communities that we would die for. But this is above that, right? If you see anyone that's not quite right, ask a question. Throw it out there. Just check. Discord server link is below in the description. Get in there, jump into our bar channel, the general chat, and say, hey, something a bit NQR here.
Yeah.
We got plenty of smart people in there that will have a look at it. Make no mistake, because we just got to stamp this crap out because it f***s it for everyone else. We don't want these heads. We just don't want them.
Don't be afraid if he's in my guild, so I don't want to report him.
Oh, hey,
If anything, your guildmates and the other people in other alliances are going to appreciate you more.
Yep.
We've had somebody that was in one of our Shadowlands guild that during a territory war, he went in and he one-shotted 6 executors with all his 6 different capital ships for Max Banners.
Yep.
And he said, "Oh, it doesn't matter. It was for the guild. It's for the better of the guild." No, you get that shit out of here.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Nobody wants
just
that
ridiculous. Got yeeted, gone. Just immediately. No questions asked. Yeeted, gone. That's the way it should be. It's just, it makes you furious. It just yanks my crank. It really grinds my gears. It really does. So guys, if you're thinking about doing it, right, and you think that you're smart enough that you can get away with it, you're wrong, because you'll get caught. So that's it. We're going to leave it with that, with that topic. But guys, let us know in the comments below what you think. And if you've got anyone you think's a bit NQR, jump in the Discord server, come and have a chat with us, and we'll look into it as well. Because the more we work together, the more we can get rid of these idiots, and we can get down to having some fair play in GAC, because we all need that straight up.
We spend way too much time in this game trying to win GACs. The last thing we need is cheaters to ruin all the fun.
Straight up. Could not agree more. Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments below. I know it's a big topic. I know we've covered it for a bit, but honestly, I think it's probably one of the most important topics out there. I really, really believe that. So let us know what you think straight up. All right, guys. You were talking, of course, about characters, and we were talking about, reports and stuff like that. One thing, of course, that, we need to mention from time to time is mods. And you know what? We know a guy who knows a few things about mods, right?
Hey, you. Yes, you. It's time to make you an offer that you just can't refuse. Pimpo's Account Services is the mod father who has helped countless players in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. You can get your account remodded or build your account to be the most successful in all game modes. He's the man when it comes to understanding mods. If you don't use Pimpo, you're gonna get whacked. If you're interested in a full account remod, hit up Pimpo today via email at pimpomodfather@gmail.com or head to Discord at Pimpo #9337. Pimpo, he'll make you an offer on your mods you can't refuse, or you'll sleep with the fishes.
Alright guys, we've got this one here this week. This one is a really, really good mod, and this isn't even one of ours. This is actually from Mac Daddy, one of our viewers. Popped this in our Discord server just as we went live tonight. And mate, congratulations on this mod. It's an absolute ripper. 16% health mod, of course, circle, they're all health or protection. But have a look, plus 26 speed on a speed mod. It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff to see. Bit of protection, bit of offense. Defense sucks, but defense, if that's the biggest problem, that's okay, because it's, not the end of the world. But how's the speed, boys? That is a beautiful sight to see on a speed mod, isn't it? It really is. It's magnificent.
What you want.
Absolutely.
I can't seem to get any speed, so good luck to you.
We also got one from Hershey as well, right? We got this one here from Hirsch this week. Another plus 26 in an offense triangle. You suck. This is a beautiful, beautiful mod.
You want to know my reaction was to this, though?
What's that?
I was actually sad
Really?
because
Why?
I wanted a +6.
You wanted a
I wanted a
28.
+4.
You
Yeah.
Oh
selfish
yeah,
mongrel.
28. That would have been really good.
You
Yeah, I was like,
selfish
I might
mongrel.
just sell this. It's not a 28. It's pretty crap.
So
But
not
yeah,
bad.
it's all right. Like they're good offset mod.
Look at you
You know?
complaining about a +25. What is this?
Like, yeah, like crit
Serious?
chance is all right too. Like it's just kind of a weird triangle. It's gonna be awkward to find a home.
Yeah, I agree.
It's on Fennec right now. I don't know if it'll stay there.
Straight up, there we go. So yeah, sorry I got caught on that one there, but yeah, there we go. We're getting in chat, you greedy bastard, Hirsch. That's what we're getting in chat right now, so you can get stuffed.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I
Yes.
want 28.
Keep everyone
We
keep
got
saying
we
it.
got a +20 channel in the server, and I'm like, yeah, I'm only gonna post my +25s now.
Yeah, yeah.
People
Message
are
from,
like, fuck you.
message from Swings in chat. You Hirsch. There's another one there as well. So you get the point. It's a ripper mod, you sook. Anyway.
Wouldn't be the first time.
It is what it is. Okay, so we need to. So if you need some mod help, guys, go see Pimpo. He supports the Night Brothers in the channel here. Thank you so much, Pimpo, for all your support, mate. We really, really appreciate it. Go see him. Tell him Heinz sent you, and he'll charge you double. No, he won't. It's a joke. He'll freaking look after you. Go and see him, and he'll sort you out straight up. Let's talk. Let's talk Eighth Brother, boys. Let's talk Eighth Brother. Got released.
Oh yeah, he
Uh,
came out today too.
We have another Inquisitor coming to the game. The Eighth Brother came. A lot of people predicted Fifth Brother, actually.
Well, there's still another one to come out.
I know
mind
that. I know there's one more.
Calm
so,
down.
Fifth Brother probably will be the last one. I think that
Well-
makes a bit of sense. Or it could be,
you. Makes sense.
it could be Triller. No, we've had Triller already. What am I talking about? It could be, what's
good
the
one.
one from Fallen Order you wanted, brother? The Night Sister one? No? She's not Inquisitor, is she?
She's not
That's
Inquisitor.
not an Inquisitor.
I'm an idiot.
You mean
I've lost my
Mary?
mind
Yes.
today. Sorry, the
Mine
beer's
is
kicking in,
idiot.
ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
my waifu. Don't talk about her. Like
Heinz is
that.
an idiot.
She's a
Confirmed.
night sister.
I'm an
by
idiot.
God.
It's been a long day, guys.
Think
I've
she's
just
an
finished work.
Inquisitor.
It is late right now. Cut me
how-
some slack.
Dare you?
Cannot take me anywhere, but we already knew this straight up. But yeah, no, Eighth Brothers coming to the game. And I think we're starting to really see the puzzle coming together. The damage dealer has finally arrived. A lot of stealth, some armor shred as well, some armor break. It's going to be some beautiful stuff in there, some really, really cool stuff. But yeah, the purge mechanic is starting to come together with all the pieces, slowly but surely. But we're
A little bit. I think it still needs. It's missing like an AOE purge ability.
Okay.
So it's missing like how Scion has the cleanse and inflict pain on all the cleansed. I imagine
yes.
there's gonna be something that's gonna make purge drop on everybody.
Oh, I like it. So a way to get the purge out there off the rip type deal, just sort of get it up and running. I like it.
I haven't looked at this kit enough to know though to be 100%.
Unit has an AoE purge, straight up. So there we go.
Cool.
AoE purge in
That's
this one,
exactly
mate. So
what
there you
we
go. Hirsch just woke up from the couch, remember? So he's still catching up
Yep.
and everything.
So it has an
so, yeah.
AoE. Is it
But is it AOE
actually
purge?
purge? Deal damage to all enemies, inflict accuracy down and burning.
Okay, the accuracy down, that's actually going to be quite annoying when you're giving yourself evasion up and you're giving the opponent accuracy down. Oh, I can already see our boy
Just-
Grid
Yeah,
raging
it
about
doesn't
that.
actually apply purge. Like there's no AoE purge.
Check the unique apparently.
I'm going to bring it up now. Give me 1 second and I'll just bring it up. Hang on 1 second. I'll bring it up on the screen, guys, so we can all have a look. Give us a second and we'll go through it.
I mean, between the damage that's going to come out from him and the damage that's going to come out from Trilla, I think honestly the team's going to
there
be
it
quite a
is.
menace.
Okay, yep. There it is in the unique.
Yep,
straight up
I'm
in
seeing
unit.
it now. See
AoE
what happens
purge?
when
There you
I
go.
look at these developer insights. I do a quick read of them. And they don't give me this crap.
Thank you, chat.
So we're all over it, guys. Anyway, looking pretty fine. I'm certainly working through all the Inquisitors at the moment, so I'll be adding 8
Yeah,
to my,
Isaac's
to
the
my
resident
roster.
whale here, so he can just tell everyone.
So we're going to be
what's going
having
on.
some
I
fun with
still
that one.
think it needs constant purge. Like and like an AOE purge is probably good, and having purge on a basic here or there or special.
So, yeah.
It
My
just
other
can be cleansed.
So my other question was with bladed hilt, when it says it consumes stacks, Is it saying if there's 5 stacks, it's only going to inflict armor shred, or is it going to inflict all these other debuffs as well? Is it
I read that and
Like,
I might
is
be
it
wrong,
gonna
but it's going to
do
be it's
all
going to
of
be
them?
it's going to be if it's got the 5 stacks on, I expect it's going to act in the same sort of interaction as maybe Maul does when it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. And the more it drops those debuffs. Would that be right?
Or similar to like Scion
Ooh.
of Django when he has more stacks of momentum that he does different things based
Yeah.
upon the number of stacks he has.
Yeah, fair enough. It'll be interesting to see how it
Yeah,
works.
but yeah, like so when
I'd
it's going to
imagine it'd be
consume
cumulative.
those purge things. So just say for instance you actually wanted to get buff immunity on someone instead of armor shred, have you got to time your attack so that you hit them with 4 stacks, or like is it just
I'd
going to be
imagine
you
can-
get all of
you
them
can
as soon
use
as you
all
get to 5
5.
stacks? You're going to get all 5 of those debuffs put on as soon as you use bladed hilt. I couldn't.
I'd imagine it'll be like
I
that.
haven't actually read through the developer insights enough to see.
Yeah,
what
see, you know, there's this thing that me and Lego did last night called work.
Yeah, real life things.
Normally we get like a couple hours where like, we get like downtime where we can, you know, read the kit and develop some ideas on what we want to talk about. Today was not one of those days.
Straight up. But
Well, Hershey got to sleep on the lounge, so I got to work and literally get home on the stroke.
5 minutes.
I
straight
fell
through.
asleep
Young
with my
life.
work clothes still on, mate.
I'm sitting here in my work clothes. What are you talking about?
Same. I got my name tag on right now.
Oh, hilarious. We need a Swigo book club that's just reading and discussing kits. They're like novels lately.
Oh,
I like that. That's actually a good
Sometimes
point.
this is the
Hey.
fun way to do it. Let's read it together, guys.
It is.
Let's
it
work
is.
this out.
Yeah, this is the way to figure it out, though. We're like, okay, I still think it. Everybody has this. Purge is doing this. Purge is doing this. Purge is doing this. Let's make them all work.
Mm.
I still think it needs
Yeah,
that, like we
we're
said
getting
a
there.
couple weeks ago. I think it needs that, like Grand Inquisitor or
Yeah.
Hera kind of activate all the uniques.
Yeah, it's going to
Make
have.
them all work
there's
together.
still the missing link. We know there's 2 more to come, and they're certainly going to add to this. So we're seeing the pieces all start to come together, but we don't see the final effect of what it's all going to bring to the table. So I think that I see Eighth Brother is definitely going to be really, really cool as far as a pretty good damage dealer. And obviously it's going to be based around Inquisitor, but it's going to be, you know, maybe a bit handy in an Empire team somewhere else as well. We don't know yet. It'd be really, really interesting to see how that all works too.
I'm still thinking that aside from like in Territory War, I think that these Inquisitors are going to be good under Lord Vader.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
still thinking so.
So yeah, just reading the strategy tips, it looks like that you'll get all of them.
Get all of them straight up,
So if you get to 5 stacks, you're gonna get all 5
Just
of those.
all added and
debuffs.
thrown on there.
I'm just saying,
When
imagine
they
the Lord
consume.
Vader team as thick and disgusting as it is, but now you have accuracy down, so half the time you're just not gonna hit, and they have evasion up,
God.
so they're just gonna dodge your shit.
But then again, you've got to take damage to get the ultimate going. So
Right. So like I think if you bring
if
like
they're gonna keep
Maul,
missing, then
Maul's
they're
gonna
not-
do your thing. Maul's
yeah, I
gonna do
suppose
his,
yeah. Maul's the
and
one
then if
who's
you
gonna
bring
feed
other
your
like 2 or
ultimate.
3,
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We've
Yeah.
got so much to unpack still, and I think there are smarter people than us that are going to go through it with a fine-tooth comb and let us know what does and doesn't work.
Mm.
I think like
Everyone
all new
knows.
characters, we just want to get them in game and actually
Yeah,
use them,
actually
then we
start
can
getting
learn
the
it
toys
that way.
together and
yeah,
getting it.
we can speculate as much as we want until we get them in our hands and start really modding them different ways and throwing them in different teams and
Yeah.
using them in different scenarios.
The
We're
Inquisitors,
not gonna know how
the
they
Inquisitors has been really, really hard to gauge because of. I mean, you can't really test them with anything else. I mean, yes, they have Empire, you know, faction tags, but
And as much as I'm wanting to make them work with
there's
Lord
just
Vader,
no synergy there.
I'm not making them work.
Yeah, there's just no
but-
synergy to test it. You know, that's the
You
thing.
know,
I'm just
I also
seeing
don't
work.
have them 7-star. So I'm trying to run them at like 5-star.
Yeah. So let us know, guys, in the comments below what you guys think about Eighth Brother. Do you like what you see in the kit? Are you looking forward to it? Do you not give a stuff? Let us know what you
I
guys
want Fifth
think.
Brother because I want another guy with a big hat. Damn it. We got Cad Bane. We got Embo. We need 3 big hats.
3 big hats, Tui. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on, hat
hilarious.
trick for the win. Let's
oh,
go.
my goodness. Last topic we're
What
going
do
to
you
talk
mean?
about
That would
today,
be the
guys.
most OP 3v3 team. Big hats for the win.
The last topic we're going to discuss is, of course, another Omicron got released.
Yay.
Another Omicron got released. T3 now has an Omicron. So an Old Republic Omicron up and running. Territory War Omicron. Started the encounter against stealth for 2 turns. Droid allies gain 15 armor penetration, 30% max health. Droid allies plus 20 defense for each target locked enemy, plus 20 defense while debuffed, and 20% defense while buffed. At the start of T3's turn, inflict target lock for 2 turns on a random enemy who does not already have it, which cannot be evaded. Then all allies recover 5% health and protection for each target locked enemy. GG Nuke team, as the message says underneath. GG Nuke coming back. That's really, that's all I see it really doing. Honestly, I just don't see it really doing too much else, fellas. But I don't know about you boys, but I'm certainly not jumping up and down and dancing in the aisles over this Omicron.
I mean, for us, we're TW guys. You know, war is our thing. I don't see the point for us at our level. Maybe if you're in the lower end and you're using Grievous to kill Darth Revan teams, and you want to make them more consistent, go ahead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're drop-
Yeah, I don't think this one's made for the top end. But that's fine.
Yeah.
Not all Omicrons need to be made for the
I'm
top
cool
end.
with that. I'm cool with that because you know what? That makes it easier on me. That means this round of Omicron release, I can bump one over to GAC.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
I can save my next one for territory.
And that was the next question. That was the next question, boys, that I was going to ask. Would this have been a better GAC Omicron or not?
I would have loved to have seen this in GAC more than Territory War.
Yeah, GAC, that would have been. I would have liked it in GAC.
Straight up. There we go.
At
Messages
least
in
T3, like we could have a little bit of use.
Yeah. Messages in chat. CG wants us to burn our Omicrons before a legendary character.
I believe that.
So that actually makes
I mean,
a lot
honestly,
of sense.
yeah,
but-
he's not wrong. You know, they released Wampa, which is something for every level, whether you're low end, mid end, end
Yeah,
game.
it's really good.
Wampa is putting in work. They're releasing these other ones that are, you know, mid game, low game, to help you in TW, TB, and GAC. They don't want us to be able to go through like the cat fiasco like before, where everybody and their brother unlocks it and has it full maxed out immediately day one.
Yeah.
I don't think they like that.
Yeah. Did you mention my furry friend, boys? I put the Wampa Omicron on last week, and holy shit, I am in love. I really am in love.
So we mentioned your R9 Nevid. Are you going to do his Omicron at some point?
Yeah, I absolutely will.
Honestly, I think that one's kind of slept on. I think the Jawas adding more thermals and recovering for thermals.
Yeah, that's going to mess with. That's definitely going to mess with some Mothma teams, for sure. I think that'll make it a lot more reliable, especially the Kol-Katan, the high end Kol-Katan ones. That'll certainly rattle the cage a little bit more against those, I think. But we're just going to have to wait and see how it all plays out. But yeah, look, I think I will. I'm at the point right now where I actually have an Omicron saved. I've banked one right now. I just feel that it would be smart for me to save and just get 1 or 2 in the tank, just in case. I mean, we have Grand Inquisitor coming, and who knows, it might need 4. I mean, we just don't know, do we? Let's be clear, and I'm going for that, so that makes sense for me. But
hell, they could have, the last one could have 2 or 3.
Yeah, but what I love about the Wampa Omicron is you don't need anything else in that team. So if you've got Wampa, you can build him up, and he's just going to wreck fools, and you don't have to farm up 4 other characters to make it work. And that to me, I think is a heck of a lot more appealing, especially for a newer player. Wampa's pretty fun. He's fun. He is fun when you just go whack and he just thumps his he or she, we still don't know yet. But when Wampa goes bang on the ground, does some pretty cool damage now. It really, really does. So, heck of a lot of fun.
Ground and pound.
Heck of a lot of fun, guys. We're going to wind this one up today. Covered a lot today. A bit of a longer video, which is pretty cool. But let us know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you like T3? Are you going to go for it? Are you not? And let us know about anything you talked about. Again, if you know of anyone that's doing the wrong thing in GAC, please. Links below. Discord server link is in that link. Click in there. Go into the bar, our general chat channel. come and have a chat to us and let us know, and we'll look into it. There's plenty of other people that'll do it. There's a reported cheater Discord server out there as well. I don't have the link with me at the moment, I'm sorry, but guys, we all need to work together on this and get rid of these because there's no other word for it. That's exactly what they are. Don't do it. You're an idiot. Love you guys. See you next week. Smash, please, the follow button. We're pushing for 10K. Get the thumbs up in there. Give us your comments. We'll be back again next week. Love you all, guys. Bye.
Controversy next week. We'll do another one next week.
Oh, I like it.